like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Is there anybody there?
Don't answer that.
What do we know about vampires?
Isn't there some sort of rule that they can't come inside unless they're invited?
That ain't gonna work.
And not a single one looks like Jason Patrick.
Everyone all right?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you over the knives.
Greetings and salutations, Donny Sue O'Farrell Winchester here, the Queer Horror Junkie. I finally was able to stream the cyberpunk classic. I mean, I've been wanting to see this for a long time. It's the first time watch for me on this one. And, whew, but I finally got to see from 1989, Tetsuo the Iron Man. And the one thing that I will say is if you get this as a dub or subtitled, or even if it doesn't have subtitles, you're fine watching it because you can tell absolutely what's going on. There's very little dialogue, but it's... I am so happy I was able to find this sucker. Okay, from Letterboxd. Description from Letterboxd. A metal fetishist, and that's probably the best way to describe this guy, driven mad by the maggots wriggling in the wound he made to embed metal into his flesh, runs out into the night and is accidentally run down by a businessman and his girlfriend. The pair dispose of the corpse in hopes of quietly moving on with their lives. However, the businessman soon finds out he is now plagued by a vicious curse that transforms his metal to iron. And I'll be really honest, I had missed that was the plot of the story, because it's visually breathtaking what is going on. It feels like, I want to say, okay, so backtracking, I am a part of the goth industrial community. This feels like the late 80s, early 90s industrial videos. Like if you go and you look up a lot of this stuff, this absolutely feels more like one of the music video than a movie. I mean, okay, it's a short movie, but it feels really like those videos. You know, it's all black and white and it's all handycam, and the handycam can be really, really rough for people who struggle with motion sickness. So if you've got motion sickness, pass on this one. The filming and editing looks like it is way older than it really is. I think the term would be visually arresting, I think is the terminology. I would greatly suggest you not watch this while you are drunk, high, or stoned, because, yeah. Like I said, it is visually arresting. It is a lot of visual kind of things happening really fast, and a lot of stop motion animation that is just stunning to see. Ooh, breathtaking visuals. There's one bit where it's like there's a drill penis, and it is animated spectacularly. It took me a couple seconds to realize what it was and what it was doing, and I honestly think this is where American Horror Story got their initial concept for the drill penis. In what was that? I think it was Hotel. It was an earlier one of their series. What I wrote down as the plot is, this is just one guy's worst day of his life. And the crap that he's dealing with, it's definitely cyberpunk. You can see a little bit of breath of steampunk in there too. It's, or at least what would become steampunk as we now know it, and boilerpunk. But this is just, I loved this so much. It was so cool. Okay, paperwork time. Body count is 3, technically, but you have some characters die and come back and die and come back and die and come back. So technically, it's only 3 that die. Your triggers: body horror, obviously, self-harm. There's a lot of strobing effects, so if you're photosensitive, pass on this one. SA and animal harm. As I said, this is my first time watch, and this is a 8 out of 10. So would go back to this one, watch it again. Super worthwhile.